WARGWARN, beautiful people. I have managed to complete the NBA 2K MyTeam schedule challenges for Houston Rockets. The ones I thought would be most challenging were where they only restricted you to 3 max gold players. I didn't mind so much just using Rockets players, as I've already completed the current Houston Rockets collection and got Cuttino Mobley from it, who is a beast from 3-point range. I will be showing you the lineup that I used to complete the very last challenge, and the requirements for the last challenge state that I only use a maximum of 3 gold players and the rest have to be silver or bronze, and I have to use a minimum of 8 Rockets players. So my guards would be Oladipo and Zach LaVine. The reasons for them are solely based on their speed and driving dunk. When you're in sticky situations and the shot clock is running out, you find yourself having to hold L1 or LB, just having to get a quick pick and roll, and then you'll be able to just drive past the defender and you won't have to worry about your guards just having to put up some pussy layup. Oladipo and LaVine will just be able to just slam it down with authority. Plus, both players are decent from mid-range and 3-point as well. My starting small forward is Carmelo Anthony. For obvious reasons, I used him mainly as a shooter, and also if you do find yourself in sticky situations, just call an ISO play, post up and just post fade away. My starting power forward was Luke Mute. He's got good overall stats, able to shoot the mid-range, 3-point, able to pass the ball around. He's decent defensively as well, especially in the post. The only thing is that he stands at 6'8", so he might not have the height that some of you might want, but then again I am using Rockets players. And my starting center is Dwight Howard. For me, he was just the nitty and gritty guy, just collecting rebounds, defending the rim, basically just having a physical presence inside the paint, which is what you need against some of these teams. Now the bench, I'm just going to quickly breeze past. So I had Patrick Beverley for backup point guard. To be honest, I could have just used anyone, but I felt a bit nostalgic and wanted to put him in the team. Plus he is very good defending the perimeter and he's able to shoot down the free as well. Eric Gordon, same thing, just basically there to just pop the free or drive to the basket whenever the lane was open. And Trevor Ariza, again, mainly to use for the 3-point. I have automatic substitution for fatigue, so sometimes the CPU would put him at power forward, which he did alright in because he was able to stretch the floor as well as defend the ball. I didn't really use Ryan Anderson that much, but when he did come on the court, he was mainly a facilitator for the pick and pop and be able to just drop down the free. Nene is my backup center, has a similar role to Dwight Howard. Nitty gritty, defensive rebounds, able to protect the rim, just having a big body inside the paint. Now the next 3 players, I really tried to stay away from using my reserves. I didn't really want to use bronze players. But Isaiah Taylor was surprisingly decent. He's got a good free throw, good 3-point, and he was able to dunk it at times as well, which was quite surprising. Troy Williams is a natural scorer, reminds me of a similar gameplay to Trevor Ariza. And last but not least, Joe Chi. I used him a lot in the challenges, standing at 7'2", able to shoot the free mid-range, got a good post up, able to just protect the rim solely due to his height. I've seen so many YouTubers hype him up and recommend him to use him in your team, and I definitely do as well. He's quite expensive nowadays, now that YouTubers for my team have been putting him on a map. The most challenging match that I found was probably the Milwaukee Bucks one, where it was on superstar difficulty and I had to limit the Bucks to a minimum of 10 fast break points, and on top of that it was 6-minute quarters. 2K recently is quite glitchy and I've seen quite a lot of complaints. The last match where I had to face the all-time Rockets with a maximum of 3 gold players was kind of a bitch because Yao Ming, Ralph Sampson, that was crazy, but I managed to complete in the first goal, which was a blessing. Have a look through the rewards and you can tell me whether you think it's worth it or not. Me personally, I don't think it's worth completing it because all you really got from it is MT. That's it. No exclusive players for the team that you've completed it with, nothing, none of that. Just MT, consumable packs, injury packs, etc, etc. My reasons for completing it is because it was the Rockets, for 1, and 2, I thought I would be able to get a player reward, maybe like a Scottie Pippen for the Houston or something like that, but nada, you get nothing. Nothing worth your time anyway. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and as always, have a blessed day everyone. Love.